In Israel, the gap between the political left and right may be wider than ever. So what's the way forward to peace? Well, that was the topic of a lot of talk today at a peace conference in Tel Aviv. Our diplomatic correspondent Mike Wagenheim reports.
Peace has eluded Israelis and Palestinian Arabs for 50 years, but no one here is giving up. The leftist Haaretz newspaper hosted its peace conference in Tel Aviv, and somewhat surprisingly, several right-wing members of the Israeli parliament attended, despite calls to boycott the event.
It is not one side talking to themselves. There are more of one speaker from the right wing. If Naftali Bennett and Smotrich are here, it is not one side, Israel Katz, etc. It is very important to have this kind of conference talking about occupation, usually which is not there in the political arena in Israel. Even in the Knesset, it is not so mentioned. It's courageous, especially in these days. It's the right thing to do.
While the peace process has seemingly stalled out, there don't seem to be any shortage of ideas as to what peace could and should look like.
We have to take the Saudi Arabia initiative, and we have to take the ambitions of Mr. Trump. And this together, it's a good start to give a momentum for agreement, security agreement and economical agreements.
Many in the Israeli public, though, have grown tired of the extreme rhetoric on both sides of the political spectrum and feel ultimately it's the strength in numbers of the moderates that will bring about a resolution.
We know that there is a majority of Israelis that believe in the two-state solution and believe in separation from the Palestinians. So I oppose what Bennett just said on the stage. He said that most of the Israelis do not want to see separation and do not believe in the two-state solution. That is not true. We see it in every research and every poll in the last 20 years. And so what we're trying to do is go door to door and stand in stalls on the streets, having a lot of conversations with Israelis and asking them to sign into the movement that believes in a two-state solution and Israel as a Jewish democracy.
The Haaretz Peace Conference included over 10 hours of talks, but it's become apparent that wherever political change may come from, if it comes, those leading the way will have to talk less and do more. From Tel Aviv, Mike Wagenheim, I-24 News.